Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, it's Wacky Wednesday for us. That's what we call it. But welcome to my early morning drive live at 5 show or podcast or just live, I guess. Anyway, I really pinpointed now, since I've been driving. And I don't know how truckers can do it. Maybe that's why they be angry sometimes. Hey, Eli, thank you. Welcome. How are you? Maybe that's why they be angry sometimes. The stuff you see when you're driving is the stuff that make me don't want to drive. But also, it can be an experience. So you have to try it at least once. How are you, Eli? I was just looking at, and it's just crazy because you don't see all of these things, especially if you don't drive. I'm fine, hanging with Joe. Oh, okay. Still working on the album, or it's final? It's finalized. Um, how irritated you could get if you're out here and you constantly driving. See, some people don't understand that. Some people don't care about it. Some people don't know. But when you are out here driving every day, you see people do the dumbest stuff. I mean, seriously. Seriously, I have said it so many times in my life. Why do you wait? The album is done. I'm just trying to come up with ideas for the album cover and the name. Oh, hey, don't be behind time. That's why you got the AI out here. Tell them to plug you in something unique, something that'll grab attention. And so, what is the purpose of turn signals if you're not going to use it properly? Like I'm just going to use, for example, like this gentleman in front of me or lady, whoever it may be. You need the turn signals is for you to communicate to other drivers your intentions. Right, right, right. Yeah, yeah. So, with that being said, now he did his right because he let you know you're going to turn right, but also it's self explanatory. You're in the right hand lane, turning lane anyway. Uh, but we got those people, and then you wonder why there are so many fender benders, and it make me think: was the driver behind the person that hit the person at fault? Really? Because that could go so many ways. So what I'm noticing is, see, he got a signal on to let you know, of course, but that's only because we are in the right turning lane. That's fine. But if you don't have this indication and you're going to turn right, at what point should you turn on your signals? Oh, he is? Hey, checks. How are you? And I'm sharing this here with my YouTube kids. Where is the rest of them? Are they slacking off again? Gonna blame it. Oh, I'm on school and I work late. I'm gonna get your brother the ready set to come and get you. But I've noticed that a lot of people, like let's say this gentleman right here coming to the green light, it is at this point he would turn on his turn signal that he's going to turn. Now, mind you, the speed limit is 45 miles an hour. And you got just a split second to determine like what's going on here. And it's so simple with you just using your hand, flick on that signal to let the person behind you know what you're going to do. Oh, okay. You don't know the rest of the kids? I got you. There's a lot of them. Check's got a lot of YouTube brothers and some sisters. They pop in and out. They might be busy doing something. They might be on vacation. Who knows? People got things going on everywhere. But that slight little indication can prevent an accident, and also is letting the other person behind you know your intentions. I see it so often every day that people wait till they get right there to the corner to turn that they want to put on their signal. And that's not right. Oh, looked like it was an accident here. It was. There's broken glass in the road. And I know Graham. Okay. Oh, that was the only two? Gotcha. That's all right. You stick around. You'll get to see the rest, or meet the rest, or hear the rest, or see them in the chat. Yeah, that. Also, and I saw it yesterday, and it just blew my mind. I don't know what he was thinking. There was this kid that once rode my bus. He was a little ass. I'm gonna say it. Yeah, he was a little ass, and I don't know if it's because he just didn't like riding the bus, or he didn't like the fact that I was a woman driving a bus, or whatever. He used to walk so slow to get on the bus, and that used to tick me off. And I addressed him on it. I like, you gotta put some pep in your step. You play baseball, you run, you see that bus. I don't have to wait here for you. If you're not at your stop and I gotta go, I gotta go. I guess he didn't like that. Even his friend knew he was such an ass. Um, but yesterday, I guess mommy and daddy got him a car. So this kid, I seen him before. I don't know, did I do a live and I was recording him. He just drives so reckless. I don't know if I should accept what. Brady Noon apologized to me yesterday. Oh, did he? Well, give it some time to resonate. Let it marinate. Let it marinate. So yesterday it's just two lanes, and I seen him with his friend. His friend drives a Jeep Cherokee. That's the kind of vehicle he got. But they equipped this kid with an Audi, and he feel like he gotta rev it up. He gotta go fast. He gotta speed. It's two lanes. This kid was driving in the opposite lane, trying to race the kid in the truck. But the kid in the truck beat him. And see, that is the thing that I'm talking about. Like, you say, oh, my kid is 16, 17. They should drive. They took driving lessons. But that doesn't mean they're responsible. Oh, hello. How you doing, Noon Brady? So you're Eli friend since you guys was 10, huh? Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for joining the conversation. But and I myself personally, I'm not gonna lie. I used to be like that. I was thinking like that with my kids, but I watched them before driving. Just the little things, just to see what they be responsible. And in their actions, I got nope. So why would I trust them to drive? Well, lo and behold, my son drives safer than my daughter. I would think that he would be the daredevil, the demon, like me, want to speed and race. But he was he's a careful driver, safe driver. And my daughter, she put the pedal to the metal. So she's more like me. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. Okay, you told him sorry. I don't know what the conversation was about, but that's good. It starts there. Never feel like you're bigger than the next person to apologize. And apologizing doesn't always necessarily mean that the other person was correct. It's just a way of letting them know that, hey, I value our friendship. I'm sorry for what I said, but I mean it. I meant it. Nah, I'm just kidding. It depends on the intentions. I'm glad that you guys made up. I guess I don't know if he accepted or not, but I told him think about it, and it's okay for you guys to agree to disagree in some conversation. You don't want a yes man. Yes man can be phony people. You want somebody that's gonna tell you like it is. You know. I know you just said something, Eli, but I can't see it right now because I'm driving. I'll have to go up uh, when I come to a stoplight or something, or when I get to my destination and park. I know I did wrong. I said sorry. Oh yeah, because it depends. Like I said, it depends on the topic. Some topic can cut someone like a knife because it's very sensitive to them. It's very emotional. They're very emotional about it. So sometimes you got to be careful with what you say. Learn turning. What is learn turning? I'm learning to uh, keep my opinions to myself, not to say that I agree or disagree. Just stay out of it. I was on Elmo. What the heck is Elmo? Is that a TV show? Ah, okay. Hey, what's up, Proud? Good morning. Hey, it's the middle of the week. Hump day, to the music of Dora the Explorer Backpack. Hump day. And it's crazy. I hate hump day in the morning. I mean, in the afternoon, but I love it in the mornings because we get that extra hour. I used to go and hang out at Panera, but the Panera team is broken up. You know, new people have came along, and I'm not cool with that. You don't remember Sesame Street, Elmo? Yes, I do. I'm doing great, Proud. How about yourself? How are you and the family? I'm doing great. You didn't mention much. I was just talking about people on the road, and as a driver, you out there all constantly driving, the things that irritate you, and it also gave me some insights into why some truckers be mad. Some truckers be ticked because of the things that people do. That's good. That is great. Um, I was looking yesterday, like let's say I'm going in this direction, and there's a car coming from a right that's gonna make a right turn to go the same direction. I sat there looking at this car. In my mind, the driver looked like they was going 5 miles per hour. And I'm sitting there like, really? Really? When the speed limit is 25, what are you thinking? I got to give up driving. It's making me like, ah. It's a lot of reckless drivers out here. Yes, it is. That's what I was saying earlier too. Proud about a lot of these fender benders, but rear end accidents. And I'm thinking like the person that rear ended someone, were they really in the wrong? Because I'm looking at a person will come right here to this light, then turn on their right signal. Mind you, the speed limit is 45 miles an hour, and you got cars driving behind you. And you just gonna indicate to the people, communicate to them that, oh yeah, I'm gonna turn right here, right now. No, no. In your handbook, in a driver handbook, it give you a distance to activate your turn signal. Whether it's 50 feet, 100 feet, you activate that signal way before you get to that corner. But what I'm seeing here is these knuckleheads not doing that. Oh, Proud is my brother-in-law. He's Check's dad's brother. Yeah. Yes, sir. And I see that often. Another killer I see is when I'm loading kids on a bus and I got the stop arm out. Now, you're not allowed to go north and west, north and south, east and west with the stop arm out. Now, you can make a turn if you turn in the opposite direction. That's any given. But if we going in the same direction or the opposite direction, you have to stop. A lot of these parents put their kids on the bus, but a lot of them ignore that red stop sign too. They just blow it. And so all my years of driving, I've seen like maybe 2 near miss, where I had to honk the horn at the kid to stop because the car just blew the stop arm. Didn't care if anyone was crossing the street or not, or act as if they didn't see it. Yeah. So what do you think about the shutdown? Well, not so much a shutdown. I don't know what's going on. But I know the mayor of Chicago, he snapped. He snapped. And then out here, what they call it, the gated community people, which is a bunch of retired seniors or whatever. They was out on the intersection yesterday with their signs talking about dump Trump, dump Trump. I was like, oh, even they mad. But they in the gated community. I remember I asked a guy about that. He was like, oh, honey, you can't afford to live over there. How do you know what I can afford? Don't go off what I look like. But money only has one look. Oh, and here go the trucker. Whoever got that lot next to us, because at first it was abandoned and it just had old machinery in it. But whoever got it, they turned it into a truck, bus, or boat parking lot. So people is renting from them to park there. Smart move. Smart move. I'll read your text in a second, Proud. I think some drivers intend to cause accident on purpose. Yeah. Because they need a new car, huh? Even if it means them getting hurt. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't want to get hurt just to get money. Money can't talk that loud. Right. Because you want to be able to walk with both legs, use both arms, see with both eyes. That's just the way some people do, which is senseless. But I was just thinking about that. Because they don't properly use their turn signal, someone is going to have to pay for their actions. And when you rear end someone, they say it's your fault. They say it's your fault. They always blame it on you. And don't let it be a bus or truck driver. Yeah. Although they tell us you're supposed to stay in the right lane. I hate the right lane. People make sudden stops and they do dumb stuff like I said. Turn on their signal right when they get to the corner. So left lane, here I go. Can't talk that loud because when people see your color, even then, they hate you to the point they won't even tolerate you. Some people just don't care, and carelessness welcome a ton of consequences. That is true. Exactly. It does. And that's sad that that's the society we live in, but it's real and it's going on. That's why honestly, when if I don't have to come out and drive, I'm not. On weekends, I'll tell you what I'll be doing. I'll be at home. I have to get some things done first before I sit down and go entertain myself by going online. Going to social media, see what's going on. So best believe before I get on social media on the weekends or whatever, I have done some things in the morning that I need to take care of before I get on there and start getting into people's chat. Huh. Yes, it does. But I was telling them about this kid. It's a 2-lane street, one for each going in opposite direction. And this kid I had on my bus that I call a arse was racing with his friend, and his friend got a Jeep, and he want to race because he got a little Audi. And I'm like, I seen this kid drive before. He haven't seen me. I seen him while I was on the bus. I seen him when I was in my personal car. And I'm like, he just drives so reckless. He's one of those that speed up and be on your tail and then be switching lanes. Oh, you was? Okay. That's okay. You can do it later. I know people missed you. I know they missed you. I I'm just thinking like, phew. And then again, like that lady, it's 25 miles an hour, lady. You're gonna make a right turn. Why are you driving 5? Sometimes the other person in me be like, just go on, just go on. Just go on ahead, go past, just go on. But then safety first, because I have kids on the bus. Safety first, even if it's with me by myself. Yeah, yeah. Be safe on the road. You definitely have to be. Like I said, I mean, you can't even be safe in your own home, but it's better than being out there. That's why, like, I like to do all when I'm here at work. I go and grab my little essentials for me to have to take home, and when I go home on the weekends, sometimes I'll get up on Friday and I don't come back out until Monday when it's time to go to work, unless there's something going on. I know, like this Saturday is my work niece's birthday, and we all meeting up. Going to Papa Do's, and she do something for her birthday every year. So I know I'm not working Saturday, but I'm going out Saturday. I should have worked. That's what I should have did. Nah, forget that. Forget that. They doing Workers Appreciation Day tomorrow, and they having some food catered. Now, in reality, that sounds good, but in real world, those people are monsters. You know the ones that come and get a plate, then they go into their car and go get them trays, and come back around and say, no, that was for somebody else. And honestly, if you don't watch it, a whole pan of food can disappear. That's how they roll here. They're no different. If it's not tied down, glued down, yep. If it's not tied down, glued down, screwed down, it's gone. It is gone. It is. Brings me to the subject of when this gentleman decided he want to bring his GoPro to work, which was dumb. You don't bring nothing like that to his place. If people go in a freezer and steal other people's lunch, what makes you think they're not going to take a camera? What makes you think they're not going to do that? That was the craziest thing. Like I said, wherever these people are doing these things, that's why I stay upstairs in my little cubicle office or my lunchroom office, whatever you want to call it. I stay right up there until it's time to leave. Well, after I finish being a bus driver, turn into a recruiter, I stay up there for 3.5 hours, taking care of business. I leave nothing downstairs. Yes, it is. But you know, they gotta have a table down there that you bring in what you don't want. Like you got some perishable that you're not gonna use. They bring it, they put it on the table. Some people just put some unnecessary stuff. I think I see a Keurig, but of course it been used. You got the burnt thing on there, and don't nobody want it. Is a guy, he used to bring stuff from his church, boxes and boxes of food, that people could use, and put it in the kitchen area and you grab. And once upon a time, we had that going. Us in a couple of locations, because we know sometimes it's hard for some people. There are some people working here that are living out of their cars. You can see it. So we try to make sure if they're hungry, they got something to eat. One of the managers go out and buy these TV dinners and fill it up in a freezer so people can have something to eat. Another location, they have a deep freezer where they put stuff in, and they have racks where they got all the canned goods, and they would bag up these items and sit it on the table, and if people want it, they could grab it and get it and put it in their car. So they try to help out. They try to help out. Yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, proud. These older people is something else. They are something else. I can't begin to tell you the stuff that they do. But again, like I said, I know I'm not gonna retire from this place. I'm just waiting. Not. Is it the sign? Is it the sign? I always try to listen and wait. Don't make the move on my own, even though I did it before. And I got to the point like, I'm tired of this. I'm not doing it. And I took a 2-year hiatus. It's like Gordon Ramsay kitchen nightmare. Make you never want to eat at restaurants again, even if they fumigate the day. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. But I can't wait. I can't wait to see tomorrow. They're gonna be in there like vultures, man. Like they ain't never ate. But let me tell you one thing though. If they try to have like a potluck, they say, hey, put some money on something. Nobody wants to contribute. But then if you bring something here and you set it up, everybody wants something. On Fridays, when people get paid, that this place is like a ghost town. Cause they all done got that check, they going out to eat at the restaurants. Which is why I love Friday. Oh, definitely. Did you hear like I think he said from November 24th to December 2nd, some group was urging us not to go spend our money in these big box places. The mayor of Chicago had addressed the same thing. He made a speech that we is not tolerating it. Stop spending your money. And I'm like, okay, so what are they to do? Go fill up your car now? The best thing is, why check hate me? Double up on rock. Yep. If they don't, then they're gonna use the AI to make it look like they did. I don't know, Noon. I had no idea he did. No idea. Yes, they are proud. So I'm just sitting back thinking that's why I went and grabbed me some deals yesterday. Because like I said, it's getting cold. And be back to cooking my home cooked meals. And also to keep it warm in the house with the delicious smell of food. Oh, yes, definitely. Most definitely. That's why people better go on ahead, get the pantry, hit the pantries up. Putting my lotion on. Is it because of the Eli thing? I think maybe it is because he and Eli are that's his boo. So of course he's gonna side with his boo. Ah, that smells so good, this lotion. I'm putting on my gloves today. Get that. Be a little nippy on the bus. All right, guys. My cue has came and the thing is timing. So it's time for me to go, and I appreciate you all being here. I thank you so much. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay loved, stay positive. But most of all, guys, stay woke. You too, proud. And if I catch you, or I might have to go to the replay, I will hit you up. You take care and talk to you soon. Bye.